Hey, howdy, hey y'all. Today we're going to travelscape. We're going to the blissful utopia of the Pacific Islands, Tahiti and Bora Bora, with warm breezes and cool waters and peaceful solitude. Y'all ready? Let's go. Welcome to my monthly collab with Andi from Andi Does Stuff. Every month Andi and I do a palette, and it is the Nomad Paradise Islands palette. And it came in this packaging. Look at this cute little turtle. This is all paper packaging. This palette was designed and shipped without any plastic, all biodegradable paper, in an attempt to save our oceans. They're supporting the sea turtles and adopting baby corals, and they're going 100% plastic free. And inside that special packaging is this carton that the Paradise Islands palette comes in. It's a beautiful, beautiful box. I love the artwork on the front of it. Just makes you want to stick your feet in that blue water, doesn't it? And the palette itself looks just like the outer carton, and it has a nice mirror on it, and look at these beautiful colors. Let me bend it back so that the mirror is not blinding you. Such a beautiful color story. I have not used it. I am super excited to do a look with this palette. It also came with a little postcard. Escape with us to the Pacific Paradise Islands of Tahiti and Bora Bora. We hope this colorful palette gives you feelings of happiness and harmony, inspires you to create your new favorite tropical look. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be creating. I'm just going to let the colors call to me and we'll see what happens. So Andi and I did not do any type of bingo to choose our colors. We're just freestyling on our own. So I think I am going to start here with seashell and put that in my transition area. I'm going to use my normal Luxie 231 blending brush that I just cleaned. Look at how pretty that is. I love the embossing. Anytime I see a palette that has embossing on it, it's just so pretty. I hate to mess up the pretty embossing because this has, it almost looks like a Celtic sea turtle. Well, it's definitely a turtle, but it kind of has that Celtic design to it. This is a very pretty color. It's blending out very easily. I really love the Nomad formulas. And like I said, they are supporting two organizations. The Mana O Te Moana and Coral Gardeners Adopt a Coral. They are organizations that protect the Pacific's vibrant ecosystem. By the way, I had already put on my lotions and potions and serums. I did a very light powder foundation, some bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and I had primed my eyes with my MAC Painterly paint pot and set it with a flesh colored eyeshadow. Next I'm going to go here into Mana, and I'm going to put that in my inner lid. I know I'm kind of a little going out of order. I don't normally go to the inner lid next, but I can do what I want to do. Nobody's the boss of me, as Andi would say. I am loving these soft pastel colors. When I saw this palette, I knew I had to have it. Look at how pretty that is. It really makes me want to be on the beach, which, living in Missouri, I am far, far away from the beach. When I lived in Virginia, I used to go to Virginia Beach quite often. I do miss just being 3 hours away from the beach. And now I'm going to go here, and I hope that I pronounced this right. Huahan and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. So this palette is a rainbow of lush colors from sunrise pinks and colorful corals to spectrum of rainforest green and sea blues. 8 rich mattes, 8 glistening shimmers, and 2 duochromes. And I'm trying to build it as I go, because normally I have a very heavy hand. That's really pretty. Do y'all notice that I say that a lot? That's really pretty. Today is the 15th of June, and my kids were here for a week. They just left. I was lucky to spend my daughter's birthday with her. We had a really nice time to spend some time with my granddaughter. Just going to run that just a little under my eye in the outer corner. So Nomad is helping to support the sea turtles. Where do sick sea turtles go? Well, if they are in French Polynesia, they go to the Sea Turtle Care Center at Timana Moana, and we are very proud to share that they are one of the organizations we are supporting with the new Paradise Island palette. Like a little hospital for sea turtles, the center has cared for more than 580 turtles, and about half of them have been released back into the wild. And since sea turtles are keystone animals, they are critical to keeping the oceans balanced. So saving these endangered cuties is critical for all of us. Thank you for helping us to help Te Mana o Te Moana. I love it when brands do things like this and do their part to help save the planet. The amount of trash that is generated by the beauty community is one of the things about the beauty community that bothers me the absolute most. I mean, all of the plastic and the packaging. I love e.l.f., but it really bothers me that they use so many of those plastic outer cartons, because it really is unnecessary. And I mean, I love packaging just as much as the next person, but this palette is beautiful, and it's all paper. They did not put a plastic shadow saver on it. The shadow saver that was on it was paper, and I didn't think to keep it to show it to you when I originally opened it, but I love that. I think that is amazing. The great thing too about these formulas with these matte shades is sometimes brands' mattes are so powdery that it accentuates the wrinkles and textures of my eyes, and this is not doing that at all. It's very, very pretty. It goes on very smooth. Look at how pretty that color is. I know that it looks a little rough now, but trust the process. Nomad is also supporting coral gardeners. New baby nomads. We are so excited to share that we've adopted a nursery full of living corals that will be raised and eventually replanted by the innovative coral gardeners. The people at Coral Gardeners are changing the world one coral at a time, and so are you with your support of the Paradise Islands palette. The nursery we've adopted will grow 250 to 300 new baby corals that eventually will be replanted in the reef and help restore the beautiful Pacific Oceans. And now I'm going to go here in tahini, and I'm going to put that on with my finger. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm just going to pat that here in the center to kind of help transition between these two colors. I may need to do a wet brush So I'm going to take my Andi Hot and Flashy A505. It is a flat brush. This is really, really good for shimmers and shadows that have any type of glitter in them. Oh yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to go here into Moon. I love that name. And put that in my inner corner. That is really pretty. And I think I need to spray that. Also, like I said, they're going plastic free. Did you know that we humans generate over 300 million tons of plastic every year? That is just unbelievable. And a lot of it ends up in our oceans. Unless we all act, there could be more plastic than fish in the oceans by 2050. This is why we made the new Pacific Islands palette 100% plastic free. There's no plastic used anywhere from the factory to warehouse freight to the product itself or to the packages we use to send the orders. And I think that that's amazing. And even this pamphlet was made with 100% recycled paper. That is amazing. I am going to go back in with that blue and just darken up this outer corner a little bit. And then I'm going to take this little rougher brush and I'm going to go here into Turtle. Turtle. And I'm going to put that under my lower lash and run it up into that blue. And then taking that brush again, I'm going to go back into Seashell just a little bit and just kind of blend this out so that I don't have that harsh line. And now I'm going to go here into Whale and use that as a inner corner highlight. And I think I will take that and see how that does on my brow bone for a nice little highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to go do lashes and maybe some liner and a lip, and then I'll come back. And this is what the final look looks like. I used my ColourPop mascara on my lashes, and I used these half lashes, and I love them. They're very comfortable. They're just little wispy half lashes. I got these off of Amazon. I don't remember what I paid for them. 10 bucks? I know it wasn't over 15. I'll have a link for them down in the description box. And I used my Kiss Lash glue liner to glue them on with. Super easy, and I think they look really nice. They kind of look natural. Very comfortable, not like most, you know, it's not like I have mini blinds or a tarantula on my lashes. And I also use this MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Bated Breath. Very, very pretty lipstick. I'm sure that all of you know who Andi is and Andi Does Stuff. Her video will be linked down in the description box below. Make sure you go check her out to see how she translated the Nomad Paradise Island palette. Andi is absolutely amazing. I just adore her. I know you have heard me talk about her many times. She does lots of things, and that's why her channel name is Andi Does Stuff. Andi and I have developed quite the friendship. Nomad Paradise Island palette. I absolutely love it, and this is the reason why it is in my shop, my stash for June, so that I can continue to use it for the summertime. Make sure you show that like button some love before you skedaddle on up out of here. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are. And we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for. Pull your makeup out and play with it. I'll see y'all in July when Andi and I do this again. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. See, Christopher? You can put on makeup and be pretty and save the turtles. You don't fish for turtles, right? Because that's bad juju. Mama's not going to put up with you fishing for turtles. Did you see that gnat just fly in front of my face? I need a turtle to get the gnats. Anyway, Mama loves you, boo.